chart and how I'm alive. Oops. Hi guys, welcome. If you guys could drop a like, say hello, that'd be great. I am live. I haven't done one of these by myself in a very long time. And I thought I would do it today. I'm not really feeling too well. It's kind of like I just want to get it all done in one shot. So I'm just not recording individual videos and uploading them kind of takes time. So this saves a little bit more time for me. So we're just gonna do love readings, you guys, okay? And just keep in mind that, other things do come up. Drop a like, everyone. Say hello. Let's get the algorithm going here. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know how you guys are surviving these major transits that are happening with the planets and stuff like that, but I am. Uh, it's been hard. Yeah, it's been really, really, really hard on my body too. Sorry, my stomach is making noises. Do you guys want a collective reading at the end? Yeah, if you guys want a collective reading at the end, let me know. Maybe I'll do a collective reading too. So I'm gonna go from Aries all the way to Pisces, go in order. I will timestamp everything in the comment section below. Hope you guys are having a good day, a good night, wherever you guys are. Welcome in. I am live. So this is something that I rarely do now. Um, I am a little sick, you guys, so I decided just to go on live today just to kind of get it over with quicker. Not that I don't like you guys, but it's more so kind of like to save time. If I go live and I just do all the 12 signs and stuff like that. Uh, this is my first live all by myself in a very long time. I don't do these much. Yeah, I don't do these much because there's just like there's some trolls out there, not really kind people, and they energetically attack you. So I'm coming on a little bit more prepared this time. So I would love to do these more. It's just that I don't really have time to do them. So I'm gonna start at 8 minutes. I always start at 8 minutes. So we're gonna go with Aries all the way to Pisces. Okay. Oh gosh. Uh, I'm feeling okay. I'm still very sick. I do have to go to the doctor later and get an ultrasound. So yeah, they're just confirming a diagnosis for me. So, um, yeah, do a collective. Okay, I'm gonna put the collective on the bottom then. Uh, collective. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how you guys are doing lately with the whole planetary alignments and stuff like that, with the eclipses and the full moons and the new moons. But it's been a lot for me. Yeah. I really haven't been the same since the full moon in Leo in January. Yeah, I haven't really been doing too well. A lot has happened since then. I would say that my life has been turned kind of upside down. So I'm working through that, and I'm working through it on my own. I'm in therapy and stuff like that. So it's going, I would say, okay. Yeah, it's going okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ruby. I hope I get well soon. Yeah. I'm a little backed up on readings too. So I have to get those done. I'll try and get those done today because I took a day off. So today we're not gonna go by the regular scheduled program where I post all 12 signs individually. I'm just gonna do just all 12 here. Okay. So make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I didn't even do like readings for the channel membership this week. And usually I put out at least two or three. Okay. And I didn't have a chance to do that. So maybe I'll catch up on that maybe later after I go to the doctor. So okay, so where are we at? So we're gonna start at 8 minutes, okay? This is my birthday month, yeah. My birthday's on the 25th of March. That's coming up very, very, very soon. I cannot believe it. Oh, you guys, I got sick on the day of the lunar eclipse. I got sick. Like I didn't have like a flu or anything like that. It's just a head cold. I'm sick from like the neck up, basically. Yeah, but I've been very cloudy, very hazy, very foggy lately. Um, because we do have like 4 planets in Pisces right now. So if anyone's feeling like kind of like tired, exhausted, and just very sleepy and just kind of uh like kind of in a daze, that's the reason why. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. So I'm gonna put Aries at 8 minutes. So I'm gonna pull some oracle messages and then some tarot, okay? These are just general love messages that are coming through regarding your love life, person that you're dealing with. Just keep in mind that anything can come up, okay? This is the hardest retrograde because this retrograde is in Pisces too. Yeah. I mean, I've been through a lot, like I've been through a lot of retrogrades, but I would say this one's probably by far the hardest one. Yeah. I mean, we have like, I mean, the last day of retrograde is the 20th. Yeah, yeah. Like lately, I just haven't been feeling so well, and you usually have a lot of energy, but it takes me like it's taking me longer just to get ready for my day. Yeah. I'm still dealing with this head cold. I'm dealing with other medical issues, which is not serious. You know? But yeah, I have to go and get an ultrasound later just to make sure and confirm the diagnosis, but I may need surgery at some point. Yeah. So, it's gonna be like an easy one. I don't think it's gonna take me out that long. It's like a 30-minute surgery. Yeah. So they have to remove a cyst. Yeah, like unfortunately it's in a very unfortunate area, but it's on like my testicle. I know that's a little TMI, but yeah, it's on my testicles, so it's really uncomfortable. So I'm gonna get that done. Hopefully, I can get that done soon, but we'll see. Well, let's start with Aries, okay? 8:30, Aries. Tell me about love messages for Aries here. What love messages do we have for Aries? What love messages do we have for Aries? Tell about Aries here. Hi, Mojo. I used to live in Hawaii. Where in Hawaii are you? I used to live on Oahu, but, like, many different places. Like, I lived in Kaimo Kea. I lived in where else did I live? I forgot. Like, I lived in town. Yeah, yeah, I lived in, like, the Macaulay area. Yeah, I lived in Macaulay. Where else did I live? I lived in Kapuhulu. Where else? Where else? Where else? Where else? There's more places that I lived. I forgot. I lived there for 8 years. Yeah. Um But yeah. Oh, you lived in Hawaii. I love Hawaii, Kai. It's so beautiful out there. Yeah. Okay, tell about Aries here. Wow, Aries. So roll the dice, home, heartbreak, between the lines, travel, and wedding. You know what I'm getting here, Aries? I feel like there's a situation in your love life. I feel like it just didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to turn out. I just feel like with the player on the bottom of the deck here, I feel like you took a chance on this person. Okay. You took a chance on this person, wanting to build a life with this person, okay? But it led to heartbreak. Because I feel like with between the lines here, somebody kept going back and forth. Right now, I do feel like you're in this energy of recovering, trying to heal, trying to take time away from this. But I feel like someone here may be reaching out to you soon. And whoever is going to reach out to you with text message and anxiety, it's going to give you a lot of anxiety. So this is telling me that, perhaps this person made you feel very unsafe. Yeah, to be around. All right. So, I do feel like some here may take their shot, shoot their shot here, reach out to communicate with you. Right now I just feel like you're trying to focus on yourself here, focus on your home life, focus on just taking time away. But someone here still sees a chance of this getting back together. The problem is I feel like this person wants to get back together, but also they don't want to acknowledge. Okay. They don't want to take accountability and responsibility for maybe the pain and the hurt that they've caused you. That's an issue. That's a problem here. Here's the thing, when someone does not take accountability and responsibility for their actions, right? What ends up happening is that there's no repair in the relationship. There's no growth in the relationship. And when that doesn't happen, the relationship becomes stuck. Yeah. Because one person wants to do the work to repair and the other person doesn't want to do the work to repair. And what happens is that the person that does want to do the work ends up doing the work and they start outgrowing the other person and the relationship, right? So what else do we have for Aries? What else do we have for Aries? Some more about Aries here. Love messages for Aries. So we have the Strength card, the Ace of Cups. Some here may not be saying it, but I feel like this person is very much in love with you. I do feel like this person has a tendency to be very coy, very mysterious. They may not share a whole lot about their feelings towards you. There's a lack of vulnerability here. I do feel like there's a huge issue here with boundaries, though. I feel like when you gave this person boundaries, I feel like this is when this person loses their shits or something like that. Okay. But I feel like this is you gaining the courage to walk away from this and just focusing on you here because I feel like um at this time, maybe so much time has passed or that you've done so much, you just don't want to put any more effort into this connection and this person and in this relationship. So you have the death card here. So you have changed. You have changed, or your feelings towards this person has changed. Or the Fool card here seems like you're moving towards a new beginning. Yeah, I feel like with the Ten of Cups here, this is someone that you don't want back. Okay. I do feel like maybe this is someone that you do love, that you do care about, where you want good things for this individual here. But for now, I don't see you guys actually coming back together here. I just feel like there's been a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. And I feel like a lot of times what I get with this energy, this player energy, this person wants you to see only their hurt and their pain, but they will never recognize yours. Yeah, they will never recognize yours. Okay. So, I don't really see this coming back together. Yeah, I just feel like I just see you taking control of the situation here, getting back on your own 2 feet here and just doing your thing. Give me more here for Aries. The Justice card. So I feel like this is you learning your lessons here. The Justice card, the Three of Cups, and yeah, this is something that you don't really want back. There's been a lot of turmoil. Been a lot of pain here. There's just been a lack of repair. Yeah. There's a lack of cooperation here too. You may be dealing with a manipulator. You may be dealing with someone who deflects. You're dealing with someone who shits blame on you when things go wrong. They're blaming you for causing all this mess. Four of Cups here. This person's definitely looking for another opportunity here, but I feel like you're maybe rejecting this and turning your back on this and walking away. So with the Four of Cups, with the Eight of Cups here, what else do we have? The Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel like I'm not in for drama here. I also get the sense that, because you may not be responding to this person or reaching out to this person or chasing this person, which I feel like this person expects you to do. I feel like this person's really angry and mad at this. Okay. This person may have a lot of unresolved anger issues here. And I feel like maybe this person took out their anger on you. Yeah, right now I feel like emotionally you're investing your time and energy into your money, okay, into your future, into your work. And I feel like with the lovers card and the sun of wands here, I do feel like you are pushing this relationship away, and I feel like you're waking up to the fact that, with the sun card here, you just want to go off and heal. You just want to be happy. Um, I feel like the times that you have with this person here, I feel like the bad is outweighing the good. Yeah, it's outweighing the good, and I feel like you're realizing that this is something that maybe long term wise, practicality wise, this is someone that you don't really want to share your life with. All right. So that does it for Aries. Moving on to Taurus here. Taurus. Taurus is 15. Let's do 15 to 40. All right. How about Taurus? How about Taurus? Love messages for Taurus. Okay, so I have legal matters, toxic relationship. Some guys may be in a very toxic situation here where I feel like some guys are in the process of breaking up with this individual. Some of you guys are in a legal situation where you guys are divorcing or something like that. We have breakup, fear, unfinished business, and then regrets. I feel like you and this person has done this a couple of times where you guys have broken up and gotten back together here out of fear of losing each other, maybe out of fear of not being able to find love again, just being comfortable with each other, even if there was a lot of dysfunction in your connection. Like, I just feel like you guys are comfortable with the dysfunction here. And I feel like there's a sense, Taurus, that you do want to break the cycle here. And I do believe that maybe someone here is having a hard time letting you go is because with the finance card here, you may be very financially well off and this person may not be, and they rely on you heavily for finances here. This person may be a bit of a snake charmer, okay? So with music here, this person may be a musician, and you feel like this person could blow your socks off by, playing a song for you or something like that. It keeps you tethered to them because I do feel like this person can be very romantic. Oh, Carla, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But you know what's happening here? I feel like you're going through a huge spiritual awakening at this time here, Taurus. So, in terms of the situation here, yeah, it seems like a third party situation, and I feel like you're seeing the mask slip on this person, or the mask is starting to slip, or you're starting to see this person for who they are. Okay, you're no longer giving this person excuses. You're no longer saying that this person's actually a really good person. Maybe this person is to a degree, but I don't feel like this person's really nice to other people here, or that they're nice to themselves, right? So let's see. So we have legal matters, breakup, fear, unfinished business, regret, finances, music, spiritual awakening, mask, and third party. What else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? Tell me about Taurus here. Tell me about Taurus, Taurus. Guys, if you guys are looking for in-depth personal readings, I do offer that too, okay? Just check out the little ticker on my screen. You got the Sun card. Okay. Excuse me. Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. Four of Wands. Could be dealing with the divine counterpart here. And the Justice card. We have legal matters there too. Someone's dealing with a legal situation here. Or that's coming up. Or something like that. I feel like someone here is like manifesting commitment in marriage here with you. There is passion here, there is love here. I mean, sometimes that sun card could be a representation of revelation, revealing, kind of like waking up to something here. Maybe someone here is waking up to the fact that, you mean more to them than they even realize or that you even realize. Seems like whoever this person really wants to be with you. The problem is this person shows a lot of toxic behaviors here. And this is an individual here that may be out there exploring other options here too, but I feel like you know that. You know that here, Taurus. Let's see. Four of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Hierophant. Somewhere is unfinished business here. Somewhere does not want to fight with you. They want to make peace with you here, Taurus. You may view this person as someone here who's very manipulative. Yeah, somewhere is coming with an apology here. Yeah, I feel like their apology comes with conditions because you have the double part here. Okay. I mean, this person may have behavioral issues. This person may be codependent or something like that. This person may be also attached to somebody else. So just be careful with this person here because I do feel like this person, like I said, is a snake charmer. I do feel like this person is very toxic. I do feel like this person has behavioral issues here. All right. Um, but I feel like the legal matters and the justice card here. I mean, this could be you also learning your lessons here too, and not really, entertaining this person. Um, because maybe there's a lack of accountability here. There's a lack of responsibility that this person is refusing to take. All right. So let's see. Tell me about Gemini here. Gemini is 2135. Tell me about Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Love messages for Gemini. Thank you so much for these super stickers, you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much. Eerie Dreams. Sorry. Okay. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, check out the link in the description box below. You guys can book one with me, okay? Tell on Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Love messages for Gemini here. Okay, so we have soulmate. We have romantic feelings. We have anxiety. Secret crush. There is someone, Gemini, that's very interested in you. This could be a new person that's coming into your life. Divine timing. I'm getting a separate energy though. The secret crush is new, but this magnetic attraction, divine timing, anxiety, romantic feelings, and soulmate. I feel like this is someone that's interested in you, or this is someone that you've been dealing with for a while here. Yeah, I do feel like you may have been in a toxic relationship here that really broke your heart here, Gemini. Okay? And I feel like there is a situation here that you may be dealing with where I feel like you're having stress and anxiety and sleepless nights over this. And someone here may also be dealing with somebody new at the same time. Maybe someone here is trying to get under someone here to get over somebody. All right. So, I do feel like someone here may be dealing with two people right now. Like someone here has, someone in their heart space, in their mind, but then there's another person in the picture here where someone here is trying to um get over someone by dealing with somebody else, trying to distract themselves with dealing with somebody else, right? So let's see, we have soulmate, romantic feelings, anxiety, secret crush, divine timing, and also magnetic attraction. Tell me more about Gemini here. Okay. Need a source. Yeah, I really feel like there's someone here that's thinking about somebody a lot. And this is a lot of cards here. Okay. So we have Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, Tower, Three of Wands. Somewhere is wondering if someone here was going to come back, I feel. Problem is, whatever tower moment that you had with this individual, Summer is refusing the role that they played in causing this tower moment. Summer is really defensive. Summer is really defensive, and they feel like Summer is trying to manifest a commitment, a relationship back here. But right now, I feel like this Queen of Cups is you, though, Gemini. You could be in this energy of emotionally cutting yourself off. The problem is also, I feel like there is a situation where I feel like with the Queen of Cups and someone here basically made their boundaries known here. Okay, someone here spoke their truth, walked their truths, basically explained their boundaries here, and I feel like it did not sit well with somebody. And I feel like someone just got really defensive and got really angry. Someone does not handle boundaries well, I feel. Right now, whoever this is, Gemini, I feel like the strength card here, this person's definitely holding back right now. Okay. They're definitely holding back. Um, I do feel like this person does want to make peace with you. This person does want forgiveness here, but they're waiting for you to make the first move. Like, this person's not gonna reach out to you. Like, I feel like this person's too scared to reach out. You may be dealing with avoidant here. Yeah, this person's too scared to reach out because they're scared that you will reject them or something like that. They're scared that you will not respond, but they're waiting for you to make communication so that it could get the ball rolling on, what you guys do next because it's kind of like up in the air. It's also I feel like with the Justice card, I feel like this person realized they should have done what they done here. It's almost like I feel like whatever they did here, let's say if this person sends you like a mass text here to get rid of you, to cut you off or something like that, this person realized that they shouldn't have done it. Like they feel like it kind of dug themselves in a deeper grave here. I do feel like, with the Nine of Wands here and the Six of Wands, I do feel like this person's ego is really bruised. If this person went and dated somebody else, had sex with somebody else here, it just didn't feel right to this person. Yeah, because I feel like this person's still like thinking about you. This person's still interested in you. This person still has romantic feelings here towards you. Okay. So the bond is there, but in terms of repair here and growth and breaking free of patterns that's causing the relationship to stall out, um, I'm not really seeing that though. Yeah, I'm not really seeing that. Uh, So that does it for Gemini. Thank you so much for the $20. I really appreciate it. Leslie Fernandez. Hold on one second here. Let me just put this up here. All right, so moving on to Cancer. Uh, oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys. I'm sick. Still. I mean, some people also have to understand, like, if you're looking for a reading that's really specific to your energies, I would book a personal reading. It can't get any more specific than that. People always are complaining, "Oh, it doesn't resonate." It can't. It's like watching your horoscope. Like, your horoscope is not gonna resonate every time. Like, I read my horoscope every day. I'm like, "This doesn't resonate." But you take it with a grain of salt, right? And I feel like some people just take it too seriously when they make comments like that, right? And I always tell people, if you guys are looking for a reading that's specific to your unique situations and your energies, book a personal reading or watch somebody else. Yeah, and these types of, especially with tarot readers, you know, sometimes people just kind of like they jump from person to person, right? Maybe one person's energy may resonate with you for like 3 months, and then it doesn't, and then you go on to the next person. Yeah, people kind of circle around, and sometimes they circle back to you, right? So I know that woman. That woman complains a lot. Yeah, she complains a lot. And you know what they say about complainers? People that complain are really good at complaining. So, yeah. All right. Okay, Cancer. Okay, so Cancer. Like Cancer. I mean, there's a couple I watch. I watch my friend Gina. I watch my friend Amira. I watch my friend Oscar. Yeah, I only watch them. Yeah, they've always resonated with me. But for some other people, sometimes people just jump around and they eventually circle back to you, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, like on the platform like this, I don't expect people to stick around. Yeah. Yeah, she's my go-to reader. Like every time I need a private reading, I just go to her. And also a mirror. Yeah. And sometimes I go to Oscar too. Very rarely I go to Oscar, but yeah, I go to him also. They're my go-to readers. Okay, so Cancer. Love messages for Cancer. Love messages for Cancer. Okay, so we have hookup in the reverse. You may be dealing with someone here that is serious about a reconciliation. You have reconciliation. Excuse me. You have regrets. You also have mask. You have soulmate. And also romantic if this person was, like, on a horror spree, giving their attention to be in the hoe, this person does not wanna do it anymore. This person doesn't wanna do it anymore, but the problem is with mask here and anxiety, you're not trusting it, though. You're not trusting that this person will stop being a hoe. You can't trust this person if this person is gonna stop whoring around or something like that, right? But yeah, I'm seeing a reconciliation here. Okay, I'm seeing guys come back together. Someone is guilty, and someone here is regretting or hurting you here, or exploring other options. You have anxiety, divine timing, divine intervention. Here is the thing here, Cancer. I feel like in your situation here, the divine has stepped in to save you from the situation over and over and over again. But I feel like you keep going back to it. You know the truth about this person. Okay, you're not a dummy, right? But for some reason, you keep going back to this person here who keeps whoring around. Yeah. Um, or that this person's exploring other options, talking to other people here, just doing things that they're not supposed to do because I feel like this person keeps exploring the other side of the grass here. Cancer, I feel like you need to take some time away from this person here and figure out what you're going to do with this person here. I feel like this person may legally cost you a lot because I feel like this person may have legally tested the boundaries of the law here. Okay, so you got to be careful with this person. Yeah, they're telling you that they want a family here with you. They go back and forth. They want to move in together here. They want to take you on a date. This person makes you feel very uneasy here, Cancer, because there's still a lot of unknowns. Yeah, this person makes you feel very, very, very uneasy. Let's see what else we have. Else do we have for Cancer? What else do we have for Cancer? Tell me more about Cancer here. Tell me more about Cancer. Tell me more about Cancer. Cancer. Tell me more about Cancer. Love messages for Cancer. Right. Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, Cancer, this person makes you feel like you're walking on eggshells with them. You feel very uneasy with this person. I mean, this person may be romancing you, trying to blow your socks off, but you're kind of like, you're kind of like scared of what this person's going to do next. I don't think you trust this person. Yeah, Cancer, I don't think you trust this person. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So, Two of Swords. I mean, this person could be going back and forth. You could be going back and forth here, undecided. Hey, if this person's putting rose-colored glasses on you, take them off. Because this illusion that they're feeding you here is not real. Three of Pentacles, the Hermit. I feel like you need to take some time away from this. Yeah, take some time away from this. Oh, I should put the stickers. So we're on Cancer, you guys. I'm so sorry. Let me just put the banners up, okay? I forgot I made banners. There we go. What? Sorry, there we go. We're on Cancer, you guys. Okay. What else do we have for Cancer? Temperance. Oh, thank you, Mr. Green. Uh, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. The Emperor. Yo, there's a third party in the picture here. Oh, this third party may reach out to you and tell you to leave their person alone. Whoever you're dealing with here, this masculine is very, 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 very selfish. Whatever they're doing here, whatever inappropriateness that they're doing here, they just want you to believe them and trust them that everything will be okay. Don't. Yeah, I do feel like this person's like wolf in the sheep's clothing. Is that how you say it? Or this person is just like a really bad person. Yeah, because you have legal matters here. I don't know if this person like has gotten in trouble with the law before. Yeah. Here's the thing, when someone's gotten in trouble with the law, they have their own karma that they have to deal with, and that's a whole set of situation that you don't want to take on. Okay? So I don't know. I mean, it's really up to you, but energetically, I would cut myself off from this individual here. Energetically, this person does not feel safe. Yeah, energetically. All right, that does it for Cancer, right? Okay. Tell me about Leo. Well, I'm gonna Leo. I haven't done this in so long. I forgot that I forgot I had those banners. So Leo is 37. Let's do 50. Okay, tell me about Leo. Love messages for Leo. Love messages for Leo. Love messages for Leo. All right. We have family between the lines. Excuse me. We have date. Finances in the reverse. Unfinished business in the reverse. And then mystery. Relationship change. Magnetic attraction, reconciliation, divine intervention here. Leo, so whoever you're dealing with here, I do feel like this person does want a life here with you. Um, the problem is, it's really vague, I feel like this person is not really clear about what they want with you. I feel like you have a really good time with this person. I feel like this person has finance issues. I feel like what's unfinished business here. I feel like this person may have unfinished business here with an ex or something like that. They're keeping it under wraps or something. Yeah. I'm kinda getting a rebound energy here. It's like whatever they had with their ex, I feel like they're trying to recreate it with you. Yeah. I feel like they're trying to recreate it with you. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a rebound energy because on the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is somebody else's energy. Like this is somebody else that your person may be dealing with, that they may have unfinished business here with this person. Okay. So we have relationship, change, magnetic attraction, reconciliation, divine intervention, and regret. And grass is greener. So what has happened here is I feel like someone here went towards the other side of the grass, which I feel like is you. And this it made this person realize that they're in love with someone from their past here, and they want to reconcile with that person. And you're that person that made them realize that, whether they're saying it or not. Yeah, whether they're saying it or not, that's the truth here. They're hiding it. Yeah, they're hiding this. Let's see. Tell that Leo. What else do we have for Leo? Oh, thank you, Butter Oathman. Tell about Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Two of Wands. Uh, ugh. Excuse me. So we have the Four of Wands, Five of Wands, the Magician, and the Strength card in Temperance. This is really interesting here because I feel like what's going to happen is that this person's going to end up just feeling very conflicted because I feel like this person's also falling for you too. They're trying to keep things under control here. Okay. They may not be telling you what's going on in their life, in terms of this past person here, but they want you to trust what they're doing here. I wouldn't. Because basically you're putting your time like you're just kind of going along with someone's timeline. And I feel like this person's timeline is a complete mess. Yeah, it's a complete mess here. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse, so with the Five of Wands, the Hermit, the Strength card, and also Temperance. Let's see what else we have. The Lovers, Eight of Pentacles. So Leo, I don't feel like this person wants their old relationship to be over with, right? I do feel like whoever this person doesn't want to work on the old relationship here, to be quite honest here. And I feel like this person's hiding this from you. Yeah, they want to do the right thing here. This person may have children with somebody else. Okay. Six of Wands here. And also, what else? And the Sun. I really feel like this person's still very attracted to an ex here. The truth will come out eventually. Yeah. Even if this person doesn't tell you, it will just come out on its own. It always does. Yeah, secrets and lies, deception, they don't stay hidden for a long time. It always has a way of coming up to the surface here. You know what I'm getting here? This person feels like a shithead for getting involved with you. But also at the same time here, I do feel like for one reason or another, you made this person realize that they don't want to let go of someone that they've had a relationship here with, basically. Okay. Um, I don't know. Take that as kind of like a win sort of thing. So, if this person even energetically, you maybe feel like, hey, this person may not be too into me. They're, kind of like, their attention is elsewhere, right? There's a little clues, there's little signs, right? But you're kind of like helping this person see things more clearly, or you're giving this person some sort of clarity or something like that, Leo. Okay? So I don't feel like it's kind of like a bad situation. To be quite honest here, Leo, I feel like this is so new, you're not even hurt by this. Maybe some of you guys are. I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like if anything, if this does come up in conversation here, I feel like you're trying to help this person realize, what they're missing out on or what they've lost or something like that. And that if they feel like their heart desires to repair the other relationship, that they should, right? So that does it for Leo. Oh gosh. I don't know why people make like stupid comments. Like this Janine person, why are you gay? Like, how does that how does that help? I don't know. Like, why you straight? What a moron. I wish like Judge Judy was here. How is that even relevant? Like Judge Judy would be like, "You're a moron," and then she would be like, "So is your mother." So what if I'm gay? I've been gay all my life. I knew I was gay when I was like 3 years old. Ugh, what does that matter? Yeah. Okay, Virgo. I'm just gonna put that out there. It's kind of funny. So 4, 6, 5, 9. Okay. So talk about Virgo. 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 Love messages for Virgo. I don't know. People are just really weird. Okay. Virgo. So we have single. Okay. And then liquid courage. We have between the lines. Unexpected. Ugh. And then we have divine intervention and relationship. This is interesting because Virgo, I feel like you guys are single right now. Okay. You guys are putting yourselves out there to meet new people, have fun and stuff like that. But I feel like you may meet this person in a very unconventional way. Here's the thing. I feel like this relationship that you are about to enter, because I'm feeling like this is very new. Okay. We have hookup. So I feel like this is how the relationship is gonna start. You're gonna hook up with this person, have some sexy time, you throw this person throws you around, and I feel like there's gonna be romantic feelings here. Okay? Those romantic feelings are gonna develop. Um, to be quite honest, sometimes it just happens that way. Yeah. You just hook up with someone and then you kinda have that spark, when you hook up, and then you see something there, you kinda pursue it. Um yeah, it doesn't have to be like, we're gonna go on a few dates, we're gonna develop the friendships, and then, it's gonna turn into something more, which I feel like ideally, I feel like that's how it should happen, but it could happen many different ways, right? But I do feel like you're gonna meet this person in a very unconventional way. It's almost like I feel like you may be out there on your own, and I'm getting some of you Virgos are very shy, and that you guys may, have a drink or two to have that liquid courage to go up to somebody. We have addiction here too. This is really interesting here because I feel like this relationship that's coming in for you, this relationship could be very triggering for you. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that this addiction card is more so like codependency. Okay, this may trigger your codependency. It may trigger the other person's codependency. Let me just change the banner here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it may trigger your codependency. It may trigger the other person's codependency here. But I do feel like you were fated to meet this person. Okay, to work on your insecurities surrounding rejection and abandonment here, to learn your lessons here surrounding that. I mean, if you guys haven't done the work or the deep work surrounding this here, it seems like this is another lesson that's coming back around for you guys. Yeah. This is the energy of like, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm single. I am putting myself out there, but I'm not looking for anything serious. But bam, something happens here. Something turns serious. But I feel like there is a lesson for you to learn in this relationship and in this connection here. Okay. I'm not going to rock these. I'm just going to put them here like that. All right. So Virgo. How about Virgo? How about Virgo here? What else do we have for Virgo? How about Virgo? All right, so we have the Ace of Wands and a two. I really feel like there's someone that's coming into your life here, where I do feel that you may have a soul connection with this individual. Two of Cups here. This is really interesting because, like I said, this is like a hookup, but I feel like there's going to be like chemistry here. There's going to be a lot of chemistry here. All right, with the Two of Cups, we have Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Devil. Yeah, so this is confirming again with the addiction card here and the Devil card. There is some sort of codependency surrounding this dynamic. Okay, like I said, there is maybe kind of like a triggers of rejection and abandonment coming up for you and the other person here. And one of the biggest things about these situations is that it opens the opportunity for both parties to heal from that wounding, right? So, do I see that happening? I feel that, yeah. With the Hierophant here and the Ace of Swords, this person may be someone who's spiritually intelligent. I mean, it's really rare thing that, when these things do come up, someone's willing to work together with you to heal that wounding together, right? It's rare, but it could happen. Yeah, it could happen. But a lot of times, most people don't. Some people, one person wants to do it and then the other person doesn't. Yeah. And when that happens and one person does do it and the other person doesn't, the person does do it, they start to outgrow that person. They start to outgrow the relationship because that person's actually growing, evolving, and changing as a person, right? So let's see what else we have here for Virgo. Okay, we have the Star. We have the Two of Swords. We have the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. We also have the what is the World. We have the Emperor here. Uh, 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 uh. I do feel like this connection is gonna activate some sort of like gifts for one of you guys. Because I feel like someone here has like gift of intuition, foresight, premonition here. I do feel like this connection for the both of you guys may set you down on your spiritual path, your purpose here. So there's a lot of opportunity in this connection and in this relationship. Here's the thing, that's if both people see it though, right? So that does it for Virgo. Is it okay if I take a little break, you guys? I just want to get some water and kind of catch up on some messages with you guys. Hold on one sec. Oh wow, that took a lot of energy. I don't know. Like I was saying, there's 4 planets in Pisces right now, right? And I just felt I've been so hazy, so confused, sick, also at the same time. And I'm doing my best. This has not been a good week. On the night of the lunar eclipse, I got so sick, and it's not, and I feel like the head cold is like the hardest, right? Because you're only sick from like the neck up. Yeah, but then the rest of my body is fine. So the planetary alignments since that full moon in Leo that happened at the end of January, I think maybe the first day of February, it's been like this for me. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Pisces is like second to last. If you could be patient and wait, that'd be great. Yeah, I go in order. You have been, yeah, I haven't been around people that much. And lately I've been a little bit more irritable. Yeah. Even going to the doctor the other day, I was like irritated. But the doctor was trying to help me, and I was like annoyed. And I'm usually kind of like very level-headed and very calm. Yeah. But I just, it's just this Mercury retrograde has been hard. The planetary shifts that happened a few weeks ago, that was really hard. Yeah. Because I'm in Aries, so Neptune went into Aries, or Aries went into Neptune, and then Aries went into Saturn. So, I'm kind of feeling a lot right now. Yeah. I mean, let me tell you, I'm glad I'm not there right now because I used to live in Israel. I feel bad for the people that live there, that know that still live there, but it's been a lot. Yeah. I think it's interesting because I think, I think that lunar eclipse happened on the day of the war the day the war that started. I think, yeah. So kind of makes sense. Also, Mars squared Uranus that day too. So yeah, that's like friction. Yeah, that's like friction. That's like rebellion, right? That's like war. Yeah. So, um, but I think like when it comes to that situation in the Middle East, um, I think, something major is gonna happen at the end of retrograde. Something major, something big. Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, it's not only that, Susan, it's just so much more. Yeah, it's the planetary alignments that we're sitting in right now. Yeah. It's just not the Mercury retrograde. It's like other things. Yeah. The eclipses. We're in eclipse season right now. Okay. So I hope I feel better soon too. I really do. I don't like feeling sick. My energy level has been so low lately. It's been like this for like the past month. Yeah, it's been like this for the past month. And as an Aries, I usually have a lot of energy. Like I'm usually like bouncing off the walls, but it takes me longer to kind of like get ready for my day. And today, like I was like, should I just do all individual 12 signs and just post it? And I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna go on a live and just kind of like knock it out of the park and just kind of do it in one shot. Yeah. And also gives me time to kind of like reconnect with you guys because I don't really come on here live a lot. Yeah. So here, let me get some water really quick. Hold on. All right, let's see. Let's start back at like let's start back at like 5 minutes or something like that. Ugh. Oh yeah, I mean, Yeah, whenever that day started, the war started, it triggered my PTSD. So that's something that I still have to work through, especially living in the war zone for a while. Because I did live in the war zone, you guys, just so you know. I lived in Israel for a while. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna start. So we have Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and then I'm gonna do a collective reading. Okay? Oh, that's so great to hear. Yeah, I hardly ever come on live here. It's not. I used to do them a lot more. I used to do them a lot more. All right. If I'm sniffling, I'm gargling, I'm sick. Just so you guys know, if it's annoying to you, if I'm sniffing too much, but I feel like there's gonna be someone that's complaining you're sniffing too much, just click off. Don't complain. Yeah, I always say complainers are only good at complaining. They don't do anything. Yeah, so don't complain. Yeah. Um. So let's see. All right. Oh, Poland. I would love to visit Poland. I've never been there before. Okay. So Libra. All right. So how about Libra? Love messages for Libra. Uh, we have addiction. We have roll the dice. You know what I'm getting here? You're dealing with someone here that's very, 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 very reckless. Yeah, this person takes a lot of unnecessary risk in life, that may endanger themselves or the people around them. Okay? Addiction, you have roll the dice. This person has a really this person has a dark side. Yeah, this person has a dark side. Mm, home. Oh wow. So Libra, if you are going to move in with this person, make sure you have a contract in place to protect yourself and also your assets here. Okay? This person may be after money, I feel. I feel like this person is going to play. I feel like this person is going to play with your heart here because you have soulmate, play your heartbreak, and date. They are going to tell you things like, Libra, oh my gosh, you're not like anybody that I've ever met before. You're amazing. You're great. I cannot believe it. You're a gift from God and stuff like that. But I don't feel like this person's going to do anything to really kind of like protect the relationship. Yeah. Um, Signs and synchronicities. This could be an ex that you're dealing with. They may have gone towards the other side of the grass. They didn't get what they want. They didn't get what they're looking for, and they're coming back around unexpectedly here to blow your socks off. But this is going to lead to a breakup here, and I feel like you know that intuitively. Intuitively, you know that, and I feel like with spiritual awakening, you guys could have gone through a spiritual awakening while you were separated from this person. So there's that energy of just knowing Libra, you know what's best for you now, and it's not this person. Okay? What else do we have here for Libra? Tell me more about Libra here. Libra. Guys, if you guys are looking for an in-depth personal reading, check out the link tree in my bio, okay? Not link tree in my bio. Check out the links in the description box below. Sorry. Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This person has really disappointed you. This person has made the worst choice. Like I said, this person's really reckless here, and I feel like because of the lack of good decision-making skills, other people around this person have to take the brunt of the bad decisions that they make with the Ten of Swords here. Yeah, Libra, to be quite honest here, I feel like this person being out of your life has been a huge blessing here. Because you're having a good time, you're having fun and stuff like that. And out of nowhere, this person shows up, and I do feel like you're gonna end up rejecting this person here. With the Moon card, the Tower, the Four of Wands, the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, be careful here. I actually see you guys taking the bait here and having a conversation with this person. This person's gonna promise you the world. They're gonna promise you X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but I feel like this person is still gonna behave very recklessly here and drop the ball on you again. I'm telling you, this person has a really dark side. Yeah, this person has a really dark side here. Um, and I feel like this dark side that they have really scares you. Like it really, really, really scares you. Yeah, I just see you closing the door on this person here. I just see you closing the door on this person. Okay? So that does it for Libra. Moving on to Scorpio. Uh, sorry, guys. I know that was gross. I'm so sorry. What can I say? I'm sick and I'm trying to be there for you guys too at the same time. But I do feel way better than I did like a lot like a few days ago. All right. So what messages do we have for Scorpio? Tell it Scorpio. Scorpio. Love messages for Scorpio. Oh, thank you so much for starting. Thank you, Steph. All right. Thank you, Dragonfly. Oh, all right. Okay, so we have travel. So Scorpio, you may be traveling. This could also be indication that the person that you're dealing with here could be at a distance from you. Okay, with the travel card, unfinished business here. I feel like somebody wants to rekindle a relationship, but you have to be careful here because this person is very deceptive. Spirit is asking to let this person go and to accept the truth about what has transpired between you and your person. And ultimately, at the end of the day, Scorpio, this is your decision here because you're at a crossroads right now when it comes to this person. I feel like what roll the dice and finances here. I feel like this person's like a financial liability. With divine timing, social media, grass is greener, and mask. You know what I'm getting here? If this person has been lying to you, if this person has been hiding secrets from you, I feel like you're gonna find out more on what this person's hiding and lying to you about on social media. This person doesn't know how to, like, you know, I feel like this person does a poor job covering up their tracks, okay? Even if this person covered up their tracks really well, the truth will always end up rising up to the surface. So whatever this person does, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the truth will always be revealed, no matter what. All right, let's pull some tarot here for Scorpio. How about Scorpio? Two of Cups, the Sun, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Cups. And then Death, Ace of Wands. Okay. You know what I'm getting with this person? I feel like you're dealing with an avoidant here that misses you and loves you a lot here, but this person refuses to reach out to you. Their ego is in the way. Yeah, their ego is in the way. And I feel with divine timing, whatever emotions that they've been hiding from and running from, it's starting to catch up to them. You can't run from your emotions. You can't hide from your emotions. You can't think your way out of feeling, right? Because it always has a way of catching up to you no matter what, right? So I feel like this person's hoping that if they run long enough, if they hide long enough, it'll just go away. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Let's see what else we have. The Tower, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, the Five of Wands, the Three of Wands, and also the Four of Swords. Oh, yeah, I've got an extra one here. Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Okay. Uh, excuse me. Okay. Um, bum 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 bum. This person was hoping that you're gonna chase them. This is really interesting. I feel like this person is dropping some sort of nugget here about the truth here on social media here, and they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to get you to chase, but it's not gonna work. It seems like they're trying to get control of the situation here, okay? Or get you to react, get you to chase or something like that. But I feel like Scorpio, you're not doing that. Yeah, you have your boundaries up. You're not getting into the situation here. I feel like you're detached, you're disengaged. And I feel like it's making this person really angry that you're doing that. Okay. All right. Moving on. Sagittarius. One, one, three. Tell me that's sad. That's Sag. My Mister Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Love messages for Sagittarius. You have truth. And then have grass is greener. Addiction. Crossroads. Proposal. And fear. Um, so Sagittarius, I feel like with proposal, when it comes to a person, I feel like you have you you see forever. with your person or that you have. But what worries you the most is that this person has unhealthy behaviors, toxic attachments, and stuff like that. This person has a tendency to have a wandering eye. Okay? Based on the data that you're getting from this person here, this is data on what you could expect with this person if you do get together with this person and that things don't change or things improve or things get better, right? Um, so I feel like with signs, synchronicity, divine intervention, what spirit wants you to know is not to put all your eggs into one basket with this individual. Okay? Spirit is asking to Spirit is asking to let go because there's new love coming into your life. Because I feel like if you continue with this person here that has the addiction issues, like you see the truth for what it is, right? It's just not gonna look good with storm warning and romantic feelings. Okay? Spirit is warning you about someone, an ex that you've been dealing with here. Because someone here wants you back. Maybe you want this person back too secretly. And that you see the truth for what it is. You know what you're getting yourself into if you do move forward with this individual, right? What else do we have for Sag? What else do we have for Sag? Tell me more about Sagittarius. Uh, Judgment, Nine of Cups. We have the Fool, Aries energy. The Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Expect someone to come in with some sort of communication to reconcile here with you. This is your ex. This is your ex here. Someone that deals with addiction issues, someone here that has toxic attachment, toxic behaviors here. Someone here is coming back around to communicate. This person could already be spying on you here. But here's the thing, you have new love coming into your life. You could be meeting a more mature individual here, your divine counterpart. Now, if you guys have done the work to mourn the loss of this relationship here, to heal from this relationship, I do feel like you may meet this person sometime now, between now and June. Seven of Wands here. I do feel like this relationship that's coming in, this new relationship that's coming in here, I don't feel like anything will shake this relationship that's coming into your life. Seven of Swords. I do feel like whoever is trying to reach out to you, whoever's trying to communicate with you, if they do find out you moved on to a new relationship, I do feel like this person is going to try and do everything that they can to destroy what's coming in for you, destroy what's good coming in for you. Okay, so I would be careful with this individual, this past person, that you have fear when it comes to them. All right, so that does it for Sagittarius. Moving on to Capricorn. All right, let's do 50. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. You guys, I do offer personal readings. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, check out the links in my description box in the bio or something. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, you have friends. So Capricorn, seems like you guys are out there having a good time with your friends at this time. Yeah, you guys may have recently went through a heartbreak. Or you guys are going out there having fun, having a good time, trying to distract yourselves. I feel like the heartbreak really stems from someone that you're dealing with here. That I feel like you were supposed to get married to this individual here, but for some reason or another, something happened here where I feel like the marriage is not going to happen anymore. All right. So we have friends, we have heartbreak, and we have storm warning, addiction. That addiction card keeps coming out. And then we have secret crush. Okay. You know what I'm getting here? Capricorn, I feel like there was a situation here where I feel like you were supposed to marry someone, but I feel like something came up or that someone here could have been dealing with someone here on the side and you may have found out and you may have ended the engagement, the marriage or something like that because of this. I feel like you thought that you were gonna have forever with this person with family, but with synchronicities and surrender and new love and truth and divine timing, some guys are just letting this go and moving towards new love here. I feel like you know that you will find someone else at some point. I feel like this is something that you don't want to deal with because maybe this is something that you've dealt with over and over and over again. Yeah. I feel like every time you get engaged or that you attempt to marry this person, you hope that all the issues that you had with this individual will go away. But here's the thing, if you don't resolve your issues with your person, what happens when you get married to this person? The issue basically magnifies, you know? Yeah, if you have a child with someone and you think the child's gonna save your marriage or your relationship, the child is just gonna magnify the issues that you guys haven't resolved, right? So before you get into anything serious such as marriage or having children with somebody, make sure you resolve your issues because those getting married and having children will not resolve your problems. It would just make it worse, right? So tell me about Capricorn. More about Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn. Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands. Ten of Cups. Judgment. There was some sort of really painful ending here. With the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups and the Judgment card, one of two things here is that either someone here is moving on and closing out on the cycle, finding closure here, or that someone is coming back around trying to reconcile. And the Five of Wands. Someone is coming back into fight or argue. But you just want your peace here. You just want your freedom. You're focusing on your work, you're focusing on your money here. Some guys are dealing with someone here basically that doesn't have access to you anymore because you may have blocked communication, blocked their social media or something like that. But there is someone here that you're letting go for good here, and that you're not letting someone here hurt you again, basically. Okay? So that does it for Capricorn. So we have three more to do, you guys. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius is 123. Let's do 58. All right, Aquarius. I'll change the sign. Hold on one second here. So we have Aquarius. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Love messages for Aquarius. We have music. Oh wow. We have mask. Roll the dice. Home. Storm warning. Toxic relationship. It's kind of like an energy is that, whenever you met this person was really sweet. The more that you got to know this person got really sour. Yeah. I feel like you saw the red flags in the very beginning. And you took a risk on this. And I feel like you took a risk hoping that maybe it was not what you were seeing, it wasn't real or something like that. But I feel like over time, the dynamic that you had or have with this person here became toxic here. And it's almost like I feel like all the signs were there, right? All the signs were there, but someone here gave it a shot anyway and just kind of hope for the best. Okay? Music, mask, roll the dice, home, storm warning, and also toxic relationship. Let's see here. Ghosted. I feel like because their mask slipped, I feel like this person did you a favor. They ghosted you, and you went towards your healing here. With unfinished business, this person could be coming back around to reconnect with you, and it's giving you anxiety here. They're hoping that you'll choose them. But there's a third party in the way here. You rather be single here. Yeah, you rather be single here than to deal with this person again. Tell me about Aquarius. Oh, tell about Aquarius. 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 High Priestess. Strength Leo energy. Six of Wands. The Five of Wands. The Fool. Well, the Queen of Swords in the world. Yeah, somewhere has unfinished business here with you. Somewhere wants to come in and get things off their chest. They want to clear the air. But this person's coming in with a lot of ego and anger. Yeah. This person's coming with a lot of ego. This person's coming with a lot of anger here. Um, to be quite honest, if this person's trying to be truthful with you, be honest with you, I don't feel like this person's gonna completely open up to you. Yeah. I don't feel like they're gonna completely open up to you. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like you're gonna make a decision here to basically step away from this and free yourself from this here and just kind of focus on you, focus on your work, focus on your money at this time, focus on your healing, focus on, a side business or a business that you're starting here with the Ace of Wands here, the Temperance card, and Two of Pentacles, and just really keeping the door closed on this here with the Ten of Swords here and the Ten of Cups. Okay? So that does it for Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces. And then we'll do a collective, okay? What's the funniest question? Oh, that question I posted up there? Why are you gay? I thought it was funny too. It's kind of like asking like a white person why are they white? Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah. I have no idea. I mean, some people are just idiots. Yeah. I feel bad for that person that, that has children because I just feel like this person's just not I feel like this person's not like someone that's very appropriate. Yeah. So tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. No, Sherry, no free readings. I want to ask you something, Sherry. Would you ever work for free? Yeah, would you ever work for free? If you answer no, then yeah, I mean, I don't offer free readings. Yeah. I don't know why people would think that that people would give free readings. Yeah. Because if I give you a free reading, right, it wouldn't be an even energy exchange, right? So let's see, we have social media, divine timing. What the hell, Pisces? Hold on one sec. Healing. Some guys have taken a social media break with the social media card in the reverse here. Yeah. And right now with divine timing and healing, that you guys are focusing on your healing at this time. Okay? Guys are focusing on your healing. Surrender. Yeah, it seems like you guys are focused on your healing. You guys are releasing. You guys are letting go at this time here. Anything that you're holding on to that's no longer serving you, you're just letting it go with surrender. Well, we have mask. Been changed. Some guys are going through this transformation, this rebirth at this time. I get the sense that with mask here, I feel like you guys are trying to live your authentic truth here, or that you guys are trying to walk your truth here at this time. Okay? So we have surrender, we have mask, and then we have change. Let's see what else we have. Tell me about Pisces. What do we have here for Pisces? What do we have here for Pisces? Temperance in the reverse. Guys are learning the art of patience too, I feel. Seven of Wands. Two of Swords. I gotta take this. Judgment. Five of Cups and a Two of Pentacles here. You guys are really going through it right now. Emotionally too. Guys are moved towards change, transformation here, rebirth. But there's a sense of staying stuck here too. But Spirit doesn't want you to be stuck. Spirit wants you to grow. Spirit wants you to evolve here. So kind of like let go of the indecisions and just allow the change to happen. Yeah, just allow the change to happen. Oh, thank you so much, Pebs. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna highlight this. This is really great. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do feel like some are struggling with this change that they're going through. Yeah, because change does force someone to look at their patterns and break those patterns, right? And patterns are not easy to break, but I feel like you're trying your hardest to actually really just let it go. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, the King of Swords, the Hierophant, the Seven of Cups. Wow. The illusions that created your inner world is breaking down. Remember I was saying that somebody is about to walk their truth here? Yeah, somebody is no longer walking from a place of illusions anymore. Okay? They're walking from the place of truth here. Okay? So somebody is definitely changing the way that they operate when they move about life and how they see things and how they view things and how they, resolve things and go about things, right? So that does it for Pisces. Okay, let's take a little break and then we'll do the collective, okay? Last but not least, the collective. Finally, right? It was a great turnout. I'm kind of glad I did it this way. Kind of change things up a little bit. All right. Hope you guys really enjoy the side. Maybe I'll try and do this again, but like I said, I don't really do this much. I just thought coming on here was just a great way to kind of like knock things out of the park here. So I'm not doing 12 individual signs and uploading it because my energies level is not really that great still because I'm still sick. Unfortunately, unfortunately. And I hope I get better this weekend. I'm not working at all. Yeah. So, um, because I already pre-recorded videos to post on the weekends for Saturday and Sunday. So, I'll have things posting, but I'm not working at all. Maybe I'm doing like a little administrative stuff here and there, bookkeeping stuff. So I'm gonna have the weekend to rest, just rest. Yeah, guys, I keep saying it over and over again. It's been a very, very, very hard month for me. Yeah, with all the transits and stuff like that, with all everything that's going on in celestials, and I don't know how I'm gonna get past this month. Ugh. Because I think it was last week I did a chart reading with a friend of mine, and she was just saying that wow, everything is like hitting you right now. Yeah. And and whatever happened during that full moon in Leo, which I think it was in the beginning of February, that full moon was my initiation towards like a 10-year spiritual transformation. Okay. I kind of feel it. So whatever this is, I feel like this is going to be good for me. It has to be, right? So, um, he's aching. Joy, I'm only sick from the neck up. Like the rest of my body is fine, which is yeah. I'm just sick from up here to up here. That's it. Yeah, it's definitely affecting a little bit how I channel messages too. Yeah, because as I'm doing it, I'm kind of like getting a little bit of a headache. Yeah, so I'm kind of doing. I'm glad I'm doing it this way. Yeah, for today. But hopefully, once Monday rolls around, we'll get back to our regular scheduled program. You know. Oh, by the way, I think on you guys know Amira, right? Leo's done. I'm going live with her on bum bum bum. Hold on one second. I'm going live with her on March 20th, and I think it's like at 11:30 Central Time, I think. Okay. So put that in your calendars if you guys want to see both of us live, yeah? Oops. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me just check my messages here. Okay. Yep, he's a Sagittarius. I'm an Aquarius, but I have Cancer and Gemini in my chart. All these resonate so far. So glad I'm not dealing with him anymore. He says in the justice system, he's locked. No, you don't want to deal with someone like that. Um, Capricorn is done. Yeah, Capricorn is done. Alright, so let's do the collective. All right. All right. So, all right, collective. What messages do we have for the collective? What messages do we have for the collective? I also go on TikTok live a lot, you guys. I do have zinc, so I'll take that. So if you guys are on TikTok, make sure you guys follow me on there because I'm pretty active on there, just not this week. Yeah, I only posted once and I didn't go live on there at all. but I do like mini readings on there with the correct donations. Yeah. So if you guys are interested in that and like a short mini reading, make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. All right. Collective. Collective. We have storm warning. We have mask. Someone's mask is about to slip. Thank you, Nicola. We have crossroads in the reverse. I feel like you made a decision about a situation here, collective. It's almost like I feel like you saw this coming here, and I feel like you made a decision here to walk away from a situation. You just know that someone here was lying to you, someone here was hiding things from you here. Liquid courage. Yeah, I felt like you found the courage to make a decision here to step away from a situation here that was no longer working for you here, collective. We have toxic relationship. Oh gosh. So we have heartbreak and date. We don't want him getting here. I feel like someone here is trying to distract themselves from this pain, from this heartbreak that they're dealing with. It's not gonna work. You have to face it, yeah? Because whatever you don't face, it will always end up catching up to you. Okay? So I get the feeling that after a separation here, there is someone here that's basically running away from their pain and their hurt. All right. Storm warning, mask, crossroads in the reverse, liquid courage, toxic relationship. We have heartbreak here and date. What else do we have here for? What was that? Does someone see something in the background that's kind of like glowing behind me? Like over here? I don't know. I see like a orby little thingy going behind me. Does anyone see that? Is it just me? I don't know. What? I just saw it again. Did someone see that? There's like a orby thing, and I see orbs all the time, by the way. Yeah, I see them all the time. So there's something behind me. It, I don't I don't know. It's like I don't know. Let me tell you, there's always stuff happening in my house. Yeah, there's always stuff happening here. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw that again. Uh, I don't know. I'll take a look at it later. I'm never alone here. Yeah, there's always spirits coming in, coming out, like, hello, So, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm always seeing things. Yeah, I'm always seeing things. Things are always coming to me. Um, let's see. Tell me more about the collective here. Maybe that's a sign for the collective, okay? Is that don't miss the signs, okay? Don't miss the signs. King of Pentacles, Justice, the Moon, the Chariot. Oh, wow. This is really specific, by the way. It has nothing to do with love. I'm picking something very specifically, maybe in the collective people that's in this chat right now, but I feel, I feel this energy that there was a car accident here. There was a driver and then two passengers in the car. This is interesting here because I feel like with this car accident here, there was one survivor, which was the driver, and then the other two passed. And I feel like these were either friends, okay, or this could be a parent with 2 children. That could be another reason why somebody is running away from their pain and their hurt here. And somebody could be drinking a lot, trying to deal with this grief. It could also be kinda like the catalyst that caused an ending in in the relationship, in romance here, okay? Let me pull a few more here. This is a very specific message. This is so interesting because I used to do, like, individual collective readings, and I used to pick up really wild stuff in those readings. Yeah. And I don't do them anymore. Yeah, I don't do them anymore. Let's see. Maybe I'll start doing them again once in a while. Maybe I'll do them, for the, channel membership people. I don't know. Yeah, this is for someone that's actually in the chat here, I think. I mean, if someone here has been through something like that, I mean, I don't know, you don't have to say anything. But yeah, the Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles here. Um, you know what I'm getting here? This is very specific, but I feel like whatever happened here, I feel like this situation remains unsolved. And because the authorities are not taking matters into their own hands here, I feel like someone here like hired like private investigators or something like that, or someone here will hire private investigators. And whatever this is, like I said, I feel like this may have affected someone's romantic relationship greatly here. I do feel like there was a lot of blame here. But someone who's experiencing a lot of heartbreak here, okay? And that someone here is trying to take their mind off whatever they're dealing with here by running away or by drinking or something like that. That is a very specific collective message. So you guys, that's everything. All the 12 signs. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I thank you guys for tuning in. And like I said, I'm really glad I did the live. Yeah, I'm really glad I did the live because I really don't do them that much anymore. Yeah, but I just decided to come on here and just do it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Hi, James. Oh, and for the people that sent donations, thank you so much for sending them. I really appreciate it. Yes, I still do personal readings, Zia. So crazy because like people skip through my videos, and obviously I do mention that I do personal readings, but people will ask me, "Do you do personal readings?" I'm like, "Yes, I do. I say it in my videos," but you guys skip that part. I don't think you should skip any part of the videos, to be quite honest. It has a lot to do with, like, patience and stuff like that. Yeah. It's just a lot of people don't have patience. Yeah, I do offer personal readings. I also do go live on my TikTok. I would say quite often. I haven't been on that much because I haven't been feeling that great, but I actually do mini readings on there. Yeah, if you send me the correct donations that I'm asking for, I'll do a mini reading for you. I hope it clears up too. It's just been very uncomfortable. It's just been very uncomfortable. But I think I'm gonna sign off here. Maybe in a few more minutes. Yeah, I don't mind chit chatting with you guys. I'm not on here that much. So maybe I'll be on here for like another 10 minutes. I'll sign off. I'll meditate. I'll make some lunch, and then I'll go to my doctor's appointment. That's why I also I haven't been traveling too. Like I want to take care of this health issue. It's not like a bad thing. I just have a cyst on my testicle. That's all. And I want to get the cyst removed. Yeah, I've had the cyst for a while, but the cyst grew. Yeah. And it's very uncomfortable, like when I sit down or, if I move around, or like, yeah, because I kind of feel like the pressure. Yeah. And like, sometimes when I sit down across my legs like a girl, and that's really painful now. Like I can't even do that. And like I'm not that guy that man spreads, so it's like it's not my thing. So like lately because I've been so uncomfortable, like I have to man spread. Yeah. I'm not a man spreader. No. Like, I like to respect other people's spaces, like, especially, like, on the in public transport or something like that, sitting next to somebody. I don't, like, spread my legs open wide, and I don't allow someone else next to me to not have space, right? So, yeah, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. But, some people just like to be really comfortable. I like to be comfortable too, but sometimes, I could be okay with being uncomfortable. Sometimes. Depends on the situation, right? Um, Sounds hectic. How? Excuse me, that was gross. I'm sorry. That was gross. Uh, I finally felt like, I guess, energetic enough to go on a Starbucks run this morning. And I got a chai latte and they put so much water in there. And I asked them never to put water in my chai latte. And they still do it anyway. Yeah, they still do it anyway. Mm. What does everyone have planned for the weekend? Once I get my health situated, I'll start traveling again. Yeah, I'll start traveling again. Actually, this is really great because like it's really giving me the opportunity to kind of stay home, save up money, do my taxes. This is actually the first time I'm actually home doing taxes. Yeah, as in the nuts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Apparently, according to the urologist that I went to, James, it's actually a very common thing that people do, like, especially guys do have. It's just that a lot of times, just guys don't really notice it. Yeah. As, some people think that, maybe the nodule is part of the nut, I guess, but it's not. Yeah. But, I think when got it checked initially, the cyst was this big, okay? Now it's this big. Yeah, and it's really putting a lot of pressure on. It's uncomfortable, that's all I have to say, it's uncomfortable. It got really uncomfortable after I came back from my trip from Israel, and it was consistently just really uncomfortable for a while, but it now kinda comes and goes, yeah. But I would like to get it done though. It's benign though. It's nothing to worry about. But some people are more prone to getting cysts than others. So I'm one of those people. I just don't get it. I actually get them in the back of my ears. Yeah, and what happens is that I go to the dermatologist. Okay. And they don't cut it out or remove it because when I go, it's just starting. It's very small. Okay, they just kind of put like a steroid shot into it to kind of like release the pressure and the swelling and stuff like that, and it does go away. Yeah, but I get them behind my ears, like right here. Yeah. So I don't know. I would just get it checked. Yeah, if you're worried about it. I don't know. I don't know if you're someone that's very paranoid, James, but if you're worried about it, I mean, you could examine it yourself too, just kind of feel. You'll be able to feel it, but I don't like to feel it. I just let the doctor do it. I had a cyst on my chest and it felt like a big pimple. So much yucky stuff came out. The problem with cysts, I learned this with Dr. Pimple Popper, is that even if you pop the stuff and the contents that come out, is that they could reoccur again because what happens with the cyst is that you have to remove the sac in order for it to not come back ever again. But if you pop out the contents and, and the sac is in there, there's a chance that it will come back, right? So it's about removing the whole sac. Yeah. Excuse me, you guys. Sorry. I'm gonna sign off in 5 minutes and we'll mark it at 2 hours. This is actually the longest live I've ever done. I think. Yeah. I used to do lives on here a lot, but lately I just haven't been doing them. I just been doing the lives on TikTok. Yeah, I just been doing the lives on TikTok. I forgot to monetize this. Oops. There we go. Yeah, like the doctor said that the procedure's like 30 minutes. They make an incision, cut the sac out, they sew it back up with stitches and stuff like that. Takes about a month to heal, but he did say that, because the skin in the testicle is so vascular, like he was saying that it heals pretty quickly. Yeah, it heals pretty quickly. I kind of like I should get it done because it's been bothering me for like a couple of years already. Yeah. So, oh no, it's on my right arm, Mr. Reen. Yeah, the tattoo's on my right arm. Hi, Kalia. Wait, your daughter's having dreams about him looking like a snake or a demon? Oh no. This is your ex? Oh, I don't do James, I'm sorry, I don't do free readings. Yeah. Um my TikTok is just Gary's Tarot. Just be careful because there's like other people on there that's copying me. Hold on one sec. Hold on one second here. Does make sure you follow the right account. This is my TikTok, okay? I have like 13,800 something followers and then following 33 people. So make sure you follow the right one. And I have 112,900 likes. So make sure you follow the right one because there's a couple of them out there that's copying me. All right. So just be careful. I mean, obviously, those are scammers, looking for money. But yeah, I do lives on here where I do short mini readings. Okay. And if you give me the right donation, depending on what you want, I will do the reading for you. So, I think the baby dragon is like a mini reading where I pull 8 cards and I clarify each card with a clarifier, one extra card to clarify. The galaxy is a 6 card reading, the swan is a 3 card reading, and then the gold medal chain is a 1 card yes or no question answered with details. Okay. I mean, I think eventually it might kind of up the prices, but right now I'm kind of like sitting very comfortably with it. And just keep in mind that these messages are really quick, they're really fast, they're not like the in-depth personal readings that I do on Zoom. So if you're looking for something in-depth, like I would book a private personal reading, right? And also keep in mind, in a public forum, in a public platform, you're actually airing out your dirty laundry. So it's kind of like it really depends on how much you want to share, regarding your situation, right? So so yeah, it's really up to you. But yeah, that is my TikTok, and I'm pretty active on there. I post twice a week on there, and I go on lives usually. I think around 2 times a week. Yeah, sometimes three, like on a really good week. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I have to switch up my schedule because I'm working on other projects right now that I'm trying to build up. Yeah, but anyone looking for a personal reading, like I said, if you're looking for an in-depth personal reading, book a personal reading with me. That's the best way that you could get a hold of me. Yeah, is to schedule something with me. Because when I do these lives, they're unscheduled, they're unplanned, and people, like, once I sign off, people are like, oh my gosh, I missed the live, I'm like, just book a personal reading. Yeah, if you want to seal the deal, lock something in with me, just book a personal reading. Okay? So, yeah, even like with the TikTok, it's unscheduled. I go on very random times. Yeah, it's kind of like however it fits my schedule. Like I'll just randomly just throw it in. I don't pencil that in. Yeah. So, oh yeah, 11. It's 12:11 here. I'm in Eastern Standard Time. 11:11. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Queen J. 11:11. I've been seeing 12:12 a lot. 13:13, 14:14, 15:15. What else have I been seeing a lot? 12:21. What else? Um, 14:41. I've been seeing that a lot also. I've been seeing 13:31. What else have I been seeing? Oh, 03 and then 30 because I have my clock in military hours. Yeah, I have my clock in military hours. So, because I travel a lot, and I think only in North America is the only place in the world that does not use military hours, and everyone everywhere else they use military hours. So I'm kind of used to looking at my clock in military hours. Yeah, now it's 12:12 here. You see, and that's my Facebook. I was looking at who Facebooked me. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna have some lunch, and then go to the doctor. Maybe if I'm feeling up for it later, maybe I'll do another live. And I'm gonna do this live this time on TikTok. So for those of you guys that want like a mini reading on there, um, it depends on how I feel later, okay? Because my energy is still kind of like very up and down. Yeah, like after this live, my energy is shot, and typically I still after doing something or after doing my work, I still have a lot of energy. But I think it has a lot to do with the planetary alignments and also Mercury retrograde being in Pisces. Yeah. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna post all the timestamps in the comments. And you guys, thank you so much for tuning in for this very impromptu live. I really appreciate you for being here, and for those of you guys that sent those donations, and the woman that called me, "Why are you gay?" Thank you so much. I really appreciate it for pointing that out. I think everyone knows that that's been following me knows that I'm gay. Okay, it's not like a new thing. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much. Bye for now.